Good morning and welcome to yet another vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. Today we are here at Brean Theme Park, located in Brean. It's quite close actually to Weston-super-Mare, just down the road from there actually. And later on this week we will be going to Weston-super-Mare and also going to the pier just there as well to do some different rides and attractions. But yes, we're here today. We're actually making our way down to Minehead, where we're spending Monday to Friday this week at Butlins down there, so I'm looking forward to it. But yes, welcome to Brean. It's actually the first vlog from here on the channel. Here's a little look at the rides at this park then, just so you can see. Obviously you got Charlotte over here as well. Good morning. How are you? There we are. You're on the new camera. How do you feel?
Ooh, very good.
We can see all the little details on you now.
I've got no makeup on.
I know, yeah, see all the details. Alex is here as well, and Krista. Look at that, let's look at him in the details now. Oh, look at that.
It's nice to see myself in 1080p for 60 frames per second properly.
It's just the details of the lens, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice. But you alright, Krista?
Yeah,
yeah, first time at the park. But yeah, it used to be known as Brean Leisure Park. It's now known actually as Brean Theme Park from the signs. And it's the home of Sooty as well. There you go. It's branded as the UK's largest free admission fun park. So it works on a paper ride system, or you can also get the wristbands as well. And it is actually quite expensive to get a mega wristband here, which is for guests over 1.2. It's £27.50, which to be honest, I do think that is quite expensive. There is quite a few different rides here. You can see there's a log flume over there, there's a ghost train, there's 4 different roller coasters as well, including an ex-Blackpool Pleasure Beach coaster to get on. But still, I do think £27.50 is quite a lot of money, but hopefully we'll get our money's worth. Ride opening times today is 11 till 6. I'm not too sure if we're going to stay all the way through, probably not, but because look at it, it's absolutely dead, there's hardly anybody here. But we'll certainly get our money's worth and do plenty of rides.
Sooty was actually 70 yesterday, would you believe?
70 years old,
Looking good for the age, I tell you what.
Oh my God. And there's
25 and 21, look at us, we're still
oh no, yeah, there's the opening times down there as well for the park. Obviously we're in the main summer run now, so they're open daily throughout July and August. And then it goes to a limited offer in there in September. Seems like they're just open Wednesdays and then weekends. What a weird day to open, just a random Wednesday. But yeah, join us throughout the day, and yeah, let's go and have some fun here at Brean Theme Park. Looking forward to it. Here we are then on Terror Castle, our first ride of our trip here to Brean Leisure Theme Park, whatever you want to call it. Here's Alex.
Theme Park, Brean Leisure Park. Yeah,
not much leg room in here, even I'm struggling for leg room in this one.
Keep on the legs inside the train, we ain't got a choice.
There we are. It's well themed though around here, isn't it? So we're going to be going up the top just there. Oh, tell you what, it picks up a bit of speed on that, drop there. It's got that classic ghost train noise. Here we go, dispatch.
17 presses.
Oh. It's worse than Apocalypse in Drayton Manor. There we go. Let me out, let me out.
Hello. Oh.
Well themed. The issue is the house lights are on. Yeah, the house lights are on inside, which is a shame.
Don't need to shout.
Hey. Oh.
Turntable time.
Hey. Oh. There we go. Hey. You enjoy that? No. Krista doesn't like ghost trains.
I think Charlotte's a big fan either, isn't she?
She doesn't like animatronics. How was that? It's quite scary, wasn't it? How were the animatronics?
I like them.
Yeah.
Creepy.
it's definitely one of the best ghost trains in the UK.
Well, it's a good ghost train though, isn't it? Probably the best in the UK.
I'd still take the one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
I think
for
so,
nostalgia and length to it and scenes.
Some of the effects now are nice.
Yeah,
though,
like some really modern effects. And the facade's really nice here as well. Terra Castle, look at that. There you go. Very enjoyable start to the day that was. On to the next ride. Okay then, moving on to the next ride, which is going to be Astro Storm. It's an indoor roller coaster, and this is actually the same coaster as Space Invader 2 at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Obviously it closed there, and then Brean bought it and then installed it in this big building just here. Alex is doing a bit of brushing up of the queue line. Just getting it cleaned out. There we go. There we are. Astro Tours. What does that logo remind you of, Alex? One of our favourite Disney attractions there,
yeah,
Star Tours, but this is well themed. Do you know what? I'm pretty sure that this is from Pleasure Beach as well. I'm sure that was out the front. Maybe they did a little deal for them, or I could just be imagining it. But yeah, I look forward to this. This is Sierra 4-Man Bob.
Adventure in Spaceport, USA.
Oh God, the memories. But yeah, so did you ever do this at Blackpool?
I didn't know.
No.
You got it, technically.
Here it is, or 4-Man Bob. I don't know.
Who's Bob?
They're called 4-Man Bob coasters, but I think you only fit 3 of you in. We'll find out. Let's go. Here we go on our indoor dark coaster experience, Astro Storm. Woohoo! Don't know how much you're going to see on the camera in it. Woo! Oh. Bits of theming about, quite hard to see, but you got a few different tunnels, different bits of lighting in. Very smooth, a lot smoother than what I remember in Blackpool. That was quite nice, that was. Quite a smooth coaster, not that intense really. There we go, Astro Storm. So like I say, Astro Storm, it was enjoyable, that was. It was a lot smoother than when it was at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it seemed to take up a lot smaller footprint as well. Obviously at Blackpool they built the massive sort of crater in the middle of the park. Obviously it's next to what is now Nickelodeon Land. And yeah, it certainly rode a lot better here. I'd say the theming was maybe better when it was at Pleasure Beach, but you've got to bear in mind that's a huge amusement park. This is a smaller place compared to Blackpool. But yeah, I think they've done quite a good job of that there. I did enjoy it. And quite hard to pick up on the camera, but there was a few like different effects in there, like the little tunnels, LED lights and things at the side, different sound effects as you were going through. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Overall, I'd give it a good 8 out of 10. It was a good dark coaster, that one. Here we got a little stage over here. What's going on? A big show?
To all who come to this happy park, welcome. Brean Theme Park is your theme.
Are you sure it's not Leisure Park?
Close enough.
We need to decide what it is. I mean, on all the branding now, it does say Brean Theme Park. You enjoy that, the dark coaster?
Yes.
You love them though, don't you? You like Space Mountain, don't you?
Yes, I really like
yeah, and obviously when we go to Florida next year, you'll get to do Space Mountain there, which is like it is a bobsleigh. It's not like Disneyland Paris where it's a full-on coaster. It's alright, it is, it's alright.
Paris is better.
Yeah, it is a bit better, but Krista just looks a bit confused on the stage. Did you enjoy it more on the ghost train though?
No.
There was no dodgy animatronics in there though.
Well.
Yeah. But I think we'll go on this spinning Magic Mouse just here now. Revisham spinning Wild Mouse. Painted up quite nicely this one, so let's go and have a go. Creds a cred. Off we go, Magic Mouse time. Standard layout this one. But hopefully we might get some good spinning. We've got the weight on either side anyway. Yeah. I'm on this side. Alex on that side, girls in the middle.
It's alright, we've got the weight this side, but the ego's down, Alan.
Oh.
It balances out a bit. Really joking.
Got some nice views actually on this Magic Mouse. Look at that. This is the golf course just here. God, that's huge as well. Here we get a little golf cart, little golf caddy, go for a little ride round. Astro Storm down there, Caterpillar. You can just about see the sea over there and the beach. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a beachfront amusement park this, but it's just sort of about a 10-minute walk from the beach. God, this is a bit rough on the corners, this one. Oh. Unfortunately, the big booster there is closed today, along with the Zamperla Disco. Couple of ride closures. God, it's a wild one, this. Head chopper. God. Oh, it's not breaking, but it's this one, is it? God. Oh my God, it feels like it's going to fly off. God, the wheels are getting some good use on this one.
Jesus.
God. God, you can actually feel the car like tilting on the corners. God, I love it.
Round and round and round we go.
Hey, good spin. But we got a little airtime mill on this one as well. Oh yes. Here we go. Get ready for your mini ejector. Here we go. Oh, oh, some good scenery from on that one. Wow, there you go. That was a wild ride, wasn't it? The Magic Mouse here at Brean Leisure Theme, whatever it is, Park. There you go.
And still a postcard.
Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever it wants to be. How they decided by this point, because you see in the title above, up there, you see it? Whatever it is, whether it's Brean, or I might put both in there. Yeah, I could do. Brean Leisure Theme Park. There you go, thank you. Who needs Superman when you've got the one and only Milkman?
I don't come with a cable tie around my neck, you know, for me in place.
He's been strangled. Look at his lips as well. Saying that, look at that. I think they're both wearing lipstick, aren't you? Yeah. Here we go, next ride, we're going on this Pinfari Looper. This looks like fun.
Alright.
Ooh, we get a choice, what does it? Oh, it means nothing. Look, we meet up at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Here it is, a classic Pinfari. Quite nicely painted up though, this one actually. Here it comes. Trying to work out the layout actually. There we go, little drop there. You like the look of that then, Charlotte? What? Classic Pinfari, better than a B&M, these.
Actually, where your favourite place to put a hot tub is on a roller coaster.
A hot tub?
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, there you go.
Hot tub
I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
We've been joined by some of the locals as well. Chris is here today. How are you? Yeah, how far away from the park are you then? Like,
I'm cycling today.
You cycle?
Yeah, 20-minute cycle.
local park for Chris.
It's been a few years since I've been here, I must admit.
Yeah,
But,
you've used Tesco Club Card, you say, as well.
yeah, I'm on the penny saver today.
That's worth pointing out that you can use those vouchers here then if you do want to make a trip down here and check it out.
£3 all day parking as well.
£3 all day parking. And yeah, that's our accommodation for tonight. We're actually staying in that caravan just there. I asked for a roller coaster view and they put us right there behind the Pinfari, so I'm quite happy with that one.
I like the hot tub though. I think that makes up for it.
Well, instead of it being Brean Leisure Park or Theme Park, it may as well be Brean Resort, because it's got accommodation. So on that note, let's have a ride on the Crazy Loop.
I think the noise in the lift hill motor got on my nerves after about 10.
I can't hear you because the noise of that lift hill motor,
right,
so let's
sorry.
get on. Off we go then. Me and Charlotte are on the front row just here of this Pinfari looping coaster. Got some caravans next door here as well. Lots of different caravan parks around Brean. Oh! It sounded worse than it was, that actually. There's the Pontins Holiday Park over there. Are you alright? Chalet block number 59 down there. Obviously that's the show building there for Astro Storm. Beautiful views though around here, really nice actually. Golf course. Yeah, nice area, Somerset. Down we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that was a bit jolty. Very jolty. We've got it again now. We're going to get trimmed. Oh no, straight into it. So we get a bit of a gradual drop now, and then curve round to the left into the loop. Here we go. Oh god. Oh, that was intense. Helix, Helix. I can hear Alex shouting. Whoa, airtime. Well, it's not the worst pinfari I've been on. It wasn't amazing, but I have been on worse. That loop actually looks a lot worse than it was. It was more the little airtime moment afterwards actually where the pain was. There you go. Right, okay then, from one ride to the next here at Brean. We're on the Disco Fever flat ride. Charlotte's waiting off me and Chris on this one, but I'm not very comfortable. I've actually got a bar digging into me down here, look. Right up to the sky. There's Alex and Christo. It's not very comfortable, this one. Yeah, so just to point out with this ride, just to point out, no single riders are allowed on this one. In the air, put your hands up, in the air. Hey, living the dream. We're getting like all the cheesy fairground music on this one. Champions. Yeah, so basically Alex had to come on. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. This is absolutely killing my leg. Macarena now, oh my god, we're getting it all. We're getting all the cheesy music and we're not even arrived at Butlins yet. Can. Oh, Can Coaster opening September. Bit of a late opening for that one. Oh, it goes backwards, is it now? Maybe I can actually move along a bit now. Yeah, this bar here has just been digging into me around that first section. Oh, what's happening? We're dropping. Oh. Oh, it's quite funny. To be honest, this is probably the best one I've done because of the audio all being in sync. Yeah. Charlotte's missing out.
Is it going to be a 5-minute cycle like Southport?
Oh, I know, yeah, you get some long ones. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting the pain again now. Thing is with these, if you look at the design of the seat just here, it's designed on a bit of a slant, so it pushes you outwards. How you getting on over there? You alright? Alex looks in pain. I feel a bit sorry for Krista, to be honest. There we go, got a long one. Oh, Disco Fever. On-ride footage there from Disco Fever, and yeah, I think it was the music that really made that one for me. Like I say, it was all in sync with the ride. I think it was actually the operator that was doing that, but yeah, it was enjoyable. You missed out there, Charlotte.
I'm not a huge fan of flats. People know they make me sick.
It's not really the part for you for flat rides, is it? Because there is quite a few here, including their new flat ride for this year, which we're going to check out. Yeah, that the big boosters, yeah.
But I don't mind those, but other flats, they just knock me sick.
Oh, they knock us sick.
They knock me sick.
Oh, but yeah, and we did the pinfire looper. Like I say, it's not the worst one that I've ever been on. I have been on worse coasters, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Cred's a cred.
A cred is a cred. Yeah, we'll have to do that caterpillar coaster as well.
Yes.
And me and Chris just had another go on Astro Storm, and apparently, well, Chris said there's quite a few effects that aren't working in there. Obviously, I've not done it here before. I've only done it at Pleasure Beach, so yeah, he says there was quite a few effects broke. So hopefully they get them fixed soon. But yeah, it was still very enjoyable. It's a nice little park. Is it £27 worth here? Definitely not.
No.
I do feel like it's a very overpriced park, this one. There's quite a few other bits to do.
Quid. Is that okay?
You got to think, I mean, we booked online and it was what, £24.95? Yeah. Which is still quite a lot, but it's better than paying the 27 when you're here on the door, isn't it? But considering, well, Charlotte and me, we went to Pleasure Beach, didn't we? Well, with everybody else in the vlog. And how much did you pay for that late night riding?
£23 for 12 hours.
23 quid for 12 hours at Pleasure Beach. So yeah, it's one of those, quite expensive. But tell you what there is here though, you got a little drop tower for Charlotte. She loves these. Oh, look at this, there you go. And it's themed to like a paratrooper. Me and Charlotte actually thought that from the car park, yeah, it looked like you got on those. Yeah, which is quite funny. We saw it when we were driving up, and we thought you actually sat in those and then it came down. But obviously we were seeing that from a distance.
You were optimistic.
Oh no, yeah. What's over here then, Alex? What we got inside this big themed building?
No, this building is actually the real Area 51. I know. You can even get donuts next door to the real Area 51. It's really a tourist hotspot. It's actually a laser tag.
To do some good theming here though, I mean, like look at Astro Storm, and then the front of this is well themed. The UK's premier laser combat zone.
We're in a 10-minute wait till we can go in.
And we can use our admission for that, use our wristbands. So that's not too bad, the fact this is included. We do quite a few laser arenas, especially out of the theme park season over winter. And we normally pay maybe, I don't know, £10, £12 for a couple of hours. Obviously at parks and stuff, you normally pay maybe 4 or 5 quid for these. So yeah, the fact it's included is not too bad. So we'll go in there and let you know what that was like. This one's for our friend Tom Burkett, if you are watching this video. It's not just fun with a laser gun, it's serious fun with a laser gun.
Come get some golden fries.
Oh my head! Oh no, it's a JBL as well. That's it. Oh my god, it's staying in. It's going in that. But I've now got to pull the head.
You know what, all these years you've been sorting JBL, they finally got you back.
Oh, there you go.
Or touch or move any of the scenery.
You hear that?
Should you engage in dangerous behaviour, our operator is instructed to finish the game early without a refund. And please take a moment to look at the smallest player. Their safety is your priority. Once the game has finished, please return to the armory. You can check your scores by looking at the LED display on the top of the gun.
Not LCD.
Now stay seated and wait for the operator to collect you.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Has he got to come in on like a music cue or something, do you think? Here we go. It's a bit dark in here, but I'll show you around. Here they are, just us three in here. You got all these rope lights on the roof just here. It's multiple levels, so you got the downstairs around that way, all the barrels and bits of theming, and you got this upstairs bit as well. You just saw a little bit of footage there from inside the laser tag arena, and I didn't actually hit my head, I was going round, luckily. Them speakers out the front, God, they're in a bit of an awkward place. Yeah, I whacked my head basically when we were waiting to go in. We're gonna have a big bruise there tomorrow. But yeah, the arena itself, you couldn't really see a lot. Obviously it was dark with it being a laser tag arena. But yeah, it was all right, that was in there. 2 floors, lots of different lighting. The actual system itself was all right as well. It worked a bit different, that one. Basically you all had like 5,000 points to start with. Then whoever was left with the most points at the end won the game, and that was Chris that won that one, and then Alex came second, and then me in last place. But it was all right actually, not a bad little system, quite well themed, quite a big arena in there, and if you're paying full price to come in here for a wristband, you're definitely worth having to go on it, because yeah, you've paid for it, haven't you really? Obviously we've got a Dodgems just at the back here, there's a Miami Wave there called X Factor, or is it X Factory it's called? I think it says X Factory on it, which is weird. But yeah, nice day, isn't it? Sun's out.
I'm sat with the 3 C's. With Chris, Krista and Charlotte.
Krista and Charlotte.
Krista and Charlotte.
There you go. But yeah, go around, do a few more rides. The weather's really nice so far actually today. Yeah, it's lovely. It did give out rain originally. We've got like a sizzler to do over there. Of course, you've got wild water, the log flume here. And then you've got like a Matterhorn ride just here as well. The ultimate, just not from Lightwater Valley. Did you go on your drop tower? What?
I wouldn't let us sit together.
Oh, that's a shame. Not as good as Trauma Tower then, Lightwater Valley. There you go. Oh, classic fairground noises. Then we're going to check out the new ride just around the corner as well. You can just see it running there in the background, and it's called Air Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
Here we go on the new ride for this year, Air Max, and it looks like this is actually a brand new ride. It's not just they've brought it into the park and saying it's new just for here. It looks like it's been manufactured specially actually, this one.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Is that the operator?
1, 0.
I think we got an alien operating this one. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. It's actually a really hot day here today. So with this it goes all the way over, Air Max 360. Da, 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 da. It's quite relaxing so far. It's like a ride at Disneyland. Okay, now it's not. We're at Universal now, moved on a bit. Oh. It's quite a comfortable ride, this one. Shake, shake, shake. Good view of the park. Hey, that classic fairground song. Right up to the sky. We're getting some good G-force actually when we pass through the station. Hey. Whoa. Get some good force there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bit of hang time. Back around the other way. Feels like it's slowing down. Is that it for that one?
That's our song.
That's a short ride.
Didn't really utilise our swinging seat.
Yeah, like these look like they should unlock and you have like a bit of a sway back and forward. No, it was a bit disappointing that one, I must say, for a brand new flat ride. Yeah, it was a bit, yeah, just a bit short. It didn't really seem to do a lot. What did we do? Maybe spin upside down 4 or 5 times, and that was about it. Got some good force as we passed through down here, but yeah, expected a bit more for that one. I wish it did shake my booty. On-ride footage there from the new ride for this year, Air Max. And me and Chris went on that one, and to be honest, I didn't think that was a very good flat ride at all, considering that's brand new, manufactured by Technical Park. It felt like it wasn't running to its full potential at all, that one. So anyway, came off, spoke with the operator, and he did say how they're having a few problems with that whole swinging sensation on there. It is supposed to like unlock, so to speak, where it sways as it's going round and upside down. But yeah, that wasn't working at the moment, so it's a shame, that one. Hopefully if you do come here, they've got that fixed, and it adds to the experience. Chris is not coming on again. Oh, we're going back on Terror Castle now. Probably my favourite ride here, to be honest, the Ghost Train. But yeah, we just had a bit of lunch. There's like a big family bar up there. There's a Wimpy. I've not seen a Wimpy for ages. So yeah, like, we're having a good time. I'll do Wipe Out, like I say, the KMG. I think it's KMG Afterburner. What there is here, I'll do the Twist, a few more of the rides. But yeah, it's a bit of a funny place, this one. It's all right. I'm not a massive fan of it here. It's got a bit of a strange atmosphere. But yeah, I'm glad we've come along and do a video. Like I say, on the way for us to Butlins in Minehead, which is about another 50 miles onto the journey. So we'll stop off here on the way, do Brean, and like I say, on the way back, of course we'll be doing a few videos from Butlins, then on the way back, we're going to Weston-super-Mare where we'll do the pier. As you can probably hear, dogs are allowed on park. Dogs on park, everybody. Dogs on park. So let's go on here for another ride. That ride on the ghost train was a lot better that time because the house lights were off. They were definitely on earlier on, like say them strips. So it was a better ride, that one. Good ghost train, that really good effects. Terror Castle. Whee! Alex and Charlotte have gone to get a place ready for the Sooty show. So me, Chris and Krista, oh, that's a mouthful to say. I've come on the Sizzler and I've been forced to sit in the NC and I'm getting squashed here. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, I'm in pain now. I'm rolling this. Oh, we're rolling this together and I'm, oh, God. Oh, God, this is hurting. Come on, at least try and hold on. Come on, you a gymnast. Oh, God, it is hurting, this is. I am in pain. And my thigh is digging into this. Oh, get me off. Stop the ride. Oh, God. This is like one of the most, one of the most uncomfortable rides I've ever had. Oh, is that it? Thank God for that. I'm glad that was a short cycle. Is that it? You're not even making any effort here, guys. Come on. Yeah. Oh, God, it's been, oh, no, not round two. Oh, for God's sake, I need to try and, my arm. There is a bit of a lack of audio, yeah. Oh, God. Krista's hair wafted in my face. Sorry, viewers, about that. If you just see some pink hair, like, coming in the camera lens, it's here. Yeah. Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to have to turn this GoPro off. I can't even hold it anymore. Now, when I was a kid, I used to absolutely love Sooty. Oh, it was one of my favourite TV shows. And this is actually the home of Sooty. And in fact, we're about to watch a Sooty live show in a second. But they just announced that they've got this little museum just over here. And yeah, you got like a little camper van there, look. Oh, I used to love watching it. Yeah, we're going to watch Sooty live on stage at 2 o'clock. And the stage is located just over there at the bottom of the big booster. It's like I say, unfortunately that is closed today. But yeah, I'm glad we've come here to check it out. Is it somewhere that will come back to for another few years? Probably not. But yeah, because it's very expensive what there actually is here. But I do like Astro Storm, that's good. And of course the Ghost Train as well. But yeah, like this Sooty stuff's quite cool. Got all them different magazines and bits of merch up there. There they are. Oh, I used to love it. It's bringing back all my childhood memories. I assume they're going to be doing it's going to be a puppet show. That's what I'm assuming anyway. There we are. We did see a large Sooty walking around the park, but that wasn't a puppet earlier on. But I don't think it's that what's on the stage. Sooty's garage. There's Sweep up there. All these different scenes down here, Susie. Ho ho, everybody. All these different magazines here, Sooty Playbox. really interesting stuff. There you go, you got all these over here. You can buy all your Sooty memorabilia, build a Sooty instead of the Build-A-Bears. But yeah, we'll head over here and I'll show you a little bit of footage of the Sooty live show. Hey!
Alright, well look, it's Sooty's birthday today. He's 5 years old, we're having a party, and guess what? You're all invited, but you know, as usual, I can't find Sooty anywhere. So if you see him before I do, scream and shout, just let me know, okay? Just nice and loud, as soon as you can see him, just start screaming. What, he's over there? Right, let me go and have a look over here, hold on a second. I can't see him anywhere. You know, only scream and shout when you can actually see him, alright? Don't start screaming before, because you'll get me all confused. What, he's over there now? Right, hold on, let me have a look over here, wait a second. I can't see him over here either. Are you not telling me, Porky Pies? Is that what's going on? It's very strange, you know, I can't... What, he's in the middle now? Right, hold on a minute, let me go and have a look, wait a second. I can't see him anywhere. Ah! We found Sooty! Happy birthday, little fella. Clap your hands. Wave them in the air. It's time to party. With your favourite bear. You, of course you can. Everyone, give him a wave. Say hello, sweet. Yes, sweet. The mummies and daddies didn't say hello to you. Oh, well, shame on you, mummies and daddies. All right then, sweet. I'll tell you what. Let's sort this out then. Let's get all the grown-ups to say hello to you on their own, okay? We'll start with the grown-up ladies, okay? So ladies, when Sweet says hello... Ah, lovely. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, a party hat. I better put this on. How nice, boys and girls. You know, getting the party spirit. Lovely. What else we got in there then, Sooty? Can I have a look? Lovely. We look at that. We've got some balloons and party poppers and party blowers. Well, this is the perfect party, isn't it, Sue?
No, it isn't.
Why not?
Because I've not given Sooty his present yet. Hang on.
Ah, right. Yes, Sooty? Can you have a go? What, with this? You know, boys and girls, I don't think that a little bear like Sooty that only whispers is going to have the power to blow at one of these. You know, I don't think Sooty will be able to blow one of these party blowers, do you? Hang on a minute. Excuse me, Sooty. What are you going to do with that? Sooty, that was right into my nose, that was. That's not very nice, is it? Now look, don't do the piece, man. Oh, stretch, right, you're looking really good, everyone. We're going to do your left hand. Here we go. You put your left hand up, your left hand down, up, down, shriek it all around. You do the easy wizzy, round and round. That's what it's all about. Oh, happy, happy birthday. Sing it. Oh, happy, happy birthday. Louder. He said, I'll stretch, rah, rah, rah. Okay, your right leg. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sooty!
Oh, happy birthday, Sooty. Oh, wow.
I tell you what, we're such big kids, aren't we? But to be honest, the Sooty show there was quite enjoyable. And that's coming from, what, 5 adults? We quite like that, it was alright.
Highlight of the day for me.
And the good thing with that as well is it's completely free. Like I say, it's a paper ride or wristband park, so you can just come in, bring your kids, and just come and watch the Sooty show and maybe do 1 or 2 rides if you wanted. Or if you wanted to be really cheap, you can just go and watch the show. You don't even have to do any rides or anything, you know. But yeah, it was alright, that was. Obviously Sooty, Sweep and Sue in that. And of course, yeah, the set designers of nothing spectacular, but a few props, got someone out the crowd, and also they did a good competition giveaway at the end as well. Actually, they don't tell you what it is before, but you get like a DVD and like a fun pack. So if you bring your kids along and they all get up and do the dancing at the end, do a really good dance move, and you'll get like this pack, like a Sooty pack with a DVD in and a few other bits as well. But yeah, it's worth coming to see. That's probably the highlight of the park in terms of a family experience. And of course, Astro Storm and the Ghost Train, really the 3 things here what are really, really enjoyable for me. Don't get me wrong, there's some decent flat rides, but nothing spectacular, nothing that you can't really get anywhere else. But yeah, it looks like the rain clouds are starting to come in now here at Brean Leisure Theme Fun City Park, whatever it is. I was still trying to work that one out. And yeah, we're hoping to get on this caterpillar coaster, but the operator seems to have disappeared. What's going on, Charlotte? What's the situation? What's that?
During low season, rides may operate in rotation, but this hasn't gone round while the show's on.
But it was going round before. I mean, we need this credit really. What we did notice, me and Chris earlier on, we saw that there was a bit of, see that dustpan brush down there? That was in action, doing a bit of sweeping underneath the track layout. So I'm not too sure if that means it's
There
at
is
a
a sign
temporary
over there
stoppage.
that's out of the way and says that it will be closed every 30 minutes as attraction for up to an hour.
Oh, okay,
so
just on the
operate-
off-peak
operate
side.
changes on the
But
peak, yeah.
there you go, no matter what, we'll go and do a few other bits and yeah, a couple of re-rides here at Brean. Off we go, we're being pushed out on the caterpillar. And Charlotte's just spotted something quite funny on the sign for this one.
No, it was Krista that spotted.
Oh, was it Krista? What did it say?
Keep your arms and legs in the canoe.
The canoe? This does not look like a canoe to me. It looks like a crazy caterpillar. Standard layout. Plenty of expansion room over there, look. Apparently they moved the rides about quite a lot here, and over the past few years they've changed the location of a few bits. Yeah, an operator did turn up. Must have been on his break. We've just gone over to Astro Storm for another go, and then the operator emerged. There we go. Some good theming down there, look. I'm in my canoe. That's Mickey Mouse. Hey! Head chopper! Oh! Oh, it's an intense caterpillar, this one, actually. There we go, 2-lap special. Bit of an intense one there, isn't it? Yeah. Intense caterpillar. Yeah. Hey. What's up with you, Alex? A cred to cred. Come on. Where's Chris gone? I can't even see him. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's yawning. He's that excited. He's yawning on the caterpillar. You know, he's living the dream. That was a really natural shot of you then, that was. Just enjoying his day out here at Brean Leisure Theme Fun Park. Like, oh, there you go. Look at the big sign they put up at Sooty now. There you go. Look at the console down there. That's it. There's your brush from Wilco's. £1.50. There we go. Intense. Ah. There we go. Well, I think I've got a new top coaster after that. I've got a new top coaster. Okay then, straight on to the next ride. Flat ride now, KMG Afterburner. And it's just me and Krista on this one, nobody else has bailed. And to be honest, looks like it's going to be quite an intense one, this actually. Oh my god, it's soon getting going. Here we go. Hey! Oh yeah. It's alright. You never been on one of these before? Good operations on this, it was no messing. Oh wow. Come on, swing us higher a bit. Party time. It's running really well actually. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Quite a long cycle actually. Bit better than Vortex at Thorpe Park actually. Oh, we're going again now. The guy's got some more in the old gill. Yeah, here we go. Well, we will rock you. Come on, sing along. You're on YouTube, give us a smile. Put your hands up in the air. Here we go. Woo-hoo. Let's fly away. Reminds me of Airline. Did you ever watch that on telly? With all these EasyJet employees. That's it, I think, end of the cycle. 1 minute 58 though. Oh, maybe, oh god, spoke too soon, we're off again. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is probably the best, most thrilling ride here actually. I like it. Hey. Surely that's it now. Is there more in it? Oh my God. What's happening, Krista? What's happening? We're going again. Got some dramatic music on now. The orchestra's out here at Brean Theme Park, whatever it is. That's it now, parking. Big finale. Is the floor going to come up on time? Floor. Oh, there we go, that's it.
Was wicked.
3 minutes exactly, that one.
Safety bars up and exit by the exit side only. Thank you for riding with us today.
Wipe out. That was brilliant, that was. Really good KMG afterburner. My favourite ride here actually at the park, because it was on a really good cycle as well. Hey, don't get me wrong, it wasn't the best cycle I've ever had on one, but it was better than Vortex at Thorpe Park and quite a few of the other ones that I've done. Certainly had our money's worth here today. Don't get me wrong, it's not an amazing value park for what there is, but definitely had our money's worth in terms of original attractions. Would I recommend it for a day out? Maybe so if you're going to ride everything here and get that money's worth, but if you're only going to do the coasters, for example, it would be cheaper just to buy the individual tokens. These dodgems are quite good though, nicely lit. Been on quite a few dodgems with nice lights on recently. See how it's got the blue LEDs underneath? Oh, Chris getting me. Gonna get him back now. Here he is, gonna creep up on him at the side, go straight in. Oh, no head on bumping. One way round, please. Oh, one way round the track. That's it. Oh, it's a good bang. Oh. Still going. Oh, 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 it's a sideways hit there. The lonely Dodgems car. There's Krista, let's go and get Krista, shall we? Straight in the back, here we go. Oh, bit of an anticlimax, that one. There's Charlotte over there. Oh, oh, Alex from the side. Shot number 2, here we go. It's not getting much speed, I want more speed. Yeah, it's a very quiet Dodgems. One way round the track, please. One way round, Krista. Oh no. No head on bumping. Not a bad dodge. It was quite smooth when you get hit actually. They're not too rough. Look quite new these. Or at least the cars anyway. Just on the Dodgems there, then as you saw by the footage, good fun they were actually. And was going to do these water rides just here, but yeah, the clouds are starting to set in. We're going to set off shortly to go and make our drive down to Minehead. Like I say, it's just over an hour's drive, about 50 odd mile. But yeah, you have got Wild Water there, which is a standard log flume with the big drop and a little one on there, like the double drop. And then you've got these crazy boats here as well, where these are like bumper boats, but you've also got like the water squirters on the front, a bit like the ones at Bagatelle in France, what me and Martin did. But last ride we're going to do before we head off is this Matterhorn ride just here on the right hand side called the Ultimate, or just Ultimate, sorry, without there in front of it. Not too sure how fast it's going to go, but we'll have a go. What is Charlotte doing now? What was this? Hang on. What was that then, Charlotte? What are you doing? I caught you in action then. What the hell's that? Where's she going? Where's she going for you? What's going on?
I'm still watching Theme Park Wide, don't be alarmed.
I thought the floss was going to come in then, you know.
No, I'm sitting
I thought that floss was coming in.
I'm the normal one today.
What is going on? But yeah, we'll go on this and yeah, take it on for the ride. Off we go then, on Ultimate. The view there of the Pontins Holiday Park. I must say, it doesn't look very glamorous, that Pontins, if you are looking to stay around in this area. That's the good thing about the Butlins resorts. I do enjoy them. I've stopped to them all actually as a kid, but they're the Skegness one's the one that I've been to the most, and me and Alex went there a few years ago. Went down really well. You guys enjoyed a vlog. We wanted a nice cheap summer holiday somewhere in this country, so we thought we'd come and do Minehead and bring the girls along. Off we go on Ultimate. Getting going now. Hey. I really enjoy these. We've been spread out actually. Me, Chris and Krista. God, it's such a mouthful to say. We've been split up on this one. But a little key to this, go more on your own, lean side to side a bit, and you get more of a sway. Woo! This is running very well actually, very good. Got some good flats here. Decent flat rides actually. Whee! Good cycle so far. Ride's very similar to Snowjet that we did the other week at the Hoppings. I wonder if this one goes backwards or not. Feels like that could be the end of the cycle. Still nearly 2 minutes though. No, I think that's it for Ultimate. It was alright, that was. They got some decent flat rides here. I've just noticed that X Factory over there, even though I saw it earlier on, it's actually got lap bars instead of over-the-shoulder restraints, which is interesting. Like, well, I say over-the-shoulder, it come down, didn't it? Like the bars over your shoulder, and then it was kind of like a lap bar. But anyway, it's got different restraints on that, so I'll have to go over and have a look and make that the last ride, I think. There you go, look at that, what a weird safety bar mechanism. So obviously this just lifts down, there you go, you see it's now moving in. Oh, it's quite tight.
Mine's alright.
Oh,
Look at it, Brean.
there you go. What an interesting system that. I've just not seen them before. I mean, they're not full over-the-shoulder restraints what you normally have, but you have these big thick bars that come down here, then you have a big bit going across, don't you, normally? So I just wanted to do it after seeing those. Interesting. Right then, let's go. Manufactured by KMG, this one. The Ultimate was good fun. They're over there, actually. That was another high-intense thrill ride. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Wipe out. Whee. Oh, it's all right, this is. It feels a bit more controlled than your normal Miami wave. There's them guys over there. Whee! Yeah, it feels a bit more controlled. It's not quite like, oh, out of control feeling. Hold us at the top. Yeah.
Not like these restraints.
No, it's not quite as thrilling, is it? Not quite as intense. Oh, there we go. Airtime. Whee! Wipe out. There's the go-karts over there. Unfortunately, they're not included in your wristbands. You do have to pay extra for those. But there's quite a few little kids' rides as well. And what did you say you've had money's worth of rides, Krista?
48 now.
So you've had £48 worth if you were paying for individual tokens, which, to be honest, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's expensive for what it is. We were just saying actually before I started rolling the camera, Pleasure Beach, just comparing it with Pleasure Beach because it is one of the cheaper parks in the UK. Obviously there's a lot of other good value parks out there, but obviously at Pleasure Beach, for what you get on your day, you've got some bigger rides, dart rides, coasters, obviously a mega coaster, whereas here it's bog standard fare rides and it's costing you a bit more, you know. Obviously the Ghost Train's great, Astro Storm, and Area 51 was enjoyable, some good flats, but oh God, we're getting soaked now. It's starting to chuck it down here in Brean. And yeah, we're calling it a day after this one. We've done all the stuff we wanted to do. I would have liked to have done the booster. That's not been open today, but other than that, we've done everything. And I'm sure I'll come back at some point in the future, just not for a couple of years. It's one of them parks, not an annual park for me, this one. And that was all right, that was. Weird restraints, not quite as, not quite as out of control. But yeah, it was all right, that. Good cycle, though. What the hell are they shouting? So the rain is starting to come down then here in Brean. That means we're ending the day now. We're wrapping up the vlog. There's still a couple of hours to go left of rides here. But in terms of how long to spend at this park, we spent just over 4 hours here. That's been on a really quiet day. Of course, there's been a couple of ride closures, nothing too major. But like I said, I'll have to come back and get that booster at some point. It's not like I've not done those before. But yeah, highlights for me at the park. Terror Castle, very enjoyable. I really enjoyed the KMG Afterburner. That was running a great cycle. The Pinfaria wasn't as bad as I was expecting actually. And Astro Storm, a brilliant coaster. There's a good variety of flat rides here. But like we were saying just on that Miami Wave, in terms of quality for this park, what you're getting for your money, it isn't great really compared to what you can get at some other parks out there. Even like Flamingo Land and stuff, you know, it's only 30 something quid, but you're getting some big rides there, like some big coasters. Here, of course, they are technically travelling rides, and there's a few bits that are themed here. Don't get me wrong, it's got an interesting atmosphere about it. I'm sure when the sun's shining, it's making me laugh. When the sun's shining on a nice hot summer's day, everyone's here from all the local campsites and everything. I'm sure it's got a nice atmosphere. Today, it's had a bit of a strange atmosphere. Some of the staff have been great, others not quite as good as some. But yeah, we've had a laugh anyway. That's been the highlight. To be honest, the best part of it has been seeing Chris. Like we say, he's local from down here, you know, so we've only ever really seen him when he's been up to Alton Towers. So it's been nice to come down your way for a change. And what do you think to your local? You know, it's what?
Honestly, first time I've been here in a few years, but no, it's a good day out with friends.
Yeah, we've had a laugh, haven't we? We've had a laugh.
Come down from the Midlands for it, especially.
No.
But they're good en route, stop off, have a look in.
And that's the thing, it's broken the journey up for us as well. What is Charlotte doing in the background? It's chucking it down, so I'm coming under this game stand over here. It's getting worse now. What a time to wrap up. But how's it been, girls? Been alright?
It's not worth 20.
It's a lot of money, isn't it, to spend? A lot of money to spend for what there is. But we've been, you've got the credits. We've had a laugh, and that's, you know, yeah. What's been your favourite ride, Charlotte?
Astro Storm.
Astro Storm? What about Krista? Oh yeah. How was it? Was it good?
Good.
Yeah.
It's a long cycle.
You like the little feeling you get on those drop towers, don't you? Favourite ride, Mr. Crump?
Astro Storm.
Astro Storm. Ghost Train was good though, wasn't it? I mean, we like that sort of
Let's sit on here,
attraction.
season one,
We like that sort of attraction. And Terror Castle, it's got a good facade. And yeah, it's a shame about the lights on we had earlier on for our first go. But yeah, later on it was decent, it was, to see it with them, the lights sorted out and off. But there you go, thank you very much for watching another vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. And yeah, it really is starting to chuck it down with rain now. We're going to make our way down to Butlins. And yeah, I'll be filming a couple of different videos from there as well, from Butlins to Minehead. And then we're coming back up on Friday, where we're going to be going to Weston-super-Mare, the Tropicana Centre, to get on a new coaster there, and also do the pier as well. So I look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for a lovely day. And from Brean Leisure Theme Fun City Park, whatever they want to goddamn call it, that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later.
We'll be right back.